Regional Administrator North Bank LRR.
The establishment of the Human Rights Commission's office is one of the fruits of the new dispensation. The agency is mandated to investigate violations of any human rights in the country. The Commission also formulates guidelines, policies and standard operating procedures to guide and ensure that state institutions, including law enforcement, uphold human rights standards that are consistent with the rule of law and justice. Today, it is rapidly decentralizing its operations across the regions. This particular meeting in Kerawan is part of efforts to build cohesive human rights sensitive societies and communities in the Gambia. The workforce of the agency at times are confronted with sensitive subject matters due to some deeply rooted traditional practices that are mostly harmful to the proper functioning of society. Dr. Sekou Kausu Gassama is the executive secretary of the agency. He told GRTS that stakeholder engagement is an essential part of their sensitization program.
The issue is very sensitive. It's rooted in cultures of communities, and the commission is aware of this. In as much as it's against the constitution, but because of the nature of it, the commission tries to create a task force, comprising Tango, Gambia Supreme Islamic Council, ministries, departments, and other stakeholders, to actually try to work on the issue.
Participants are drawn from all cohorts of society, from the Technical Advisory Committee to women groups, village heads, and traditional communicators. To disseminate the information learned after the activity is their major role. Lamin Sedikan, governor of the North Bank region, said the activity is significant to the Gambia's democratization process.
The world is changing. People are changing. What used to happen in the 80s or maybe in the 90s is not happening in the 20s. So because of that, the dimension has changed and people have to change. And to do that, you have to sensitize people. So the human rights approach that the National Human Rights Commission, the approach they took is to make sure that we understand that we are equal in the eyes of God.
Part of efforts to strengthen its decentralization process, the National Human Rights Commission opened an outlet in Farafenni in the North Bank region. For the news, I am Famara Kanyi.